As I live in my shop, I will join the Lord so much. Ivori, Richmond. Lord hears. Are you here? The house managed me. It's a good dream. It will be the cornerstone. Since then, I went, Lord. Richard is sad. When he arrived at my house, he asked him to influence him. Oh. I tell you, I love my soul. Do not forget that the dream is true. My lord, how long? 4 hours later. What to do and show? He is his army. More than I, his brother, play with beautiful beauty. Stop, stopping, remember now. God has a good reason for us. Holy prayers and Holy Spirit. As I have seen, we are ahead of us. Richards against those who fight us to tell us what happened. What is it? Yes, Lord, peace and murder. People who grew up and grew up, those coming out and those who are stronger than them. The lack of clean water is very good since the UK's founding. It's not God's enemy. And when you fight against the enemies of God, the word of God and his army, if you use water properly, you dreamed well. Power was gone. If you fight against your country's enemies, update the country assigned to the client. If you are fighting for your friend, her wife is in the garage. Child smoking with sword, your grandchildren. And in the name of God and in all these things, we will reach the level and take the necessary steps. In my opinion, my amazing health this person is cold because it's cold. But my success is my success. Minimum must be shared. Music and trumpets are good. Music and music. God and Holy Trinity. Richmond, heat. King Richard, Ratcliffe, writes for help and strength. What does Northumberland say about Richmond? New shield. He spoke in fact. And what does Sally say? Oh, he screams and says, it's great for our project. To the right. And so it is. Watch closed. Have a look. Give the calendar. Who saw the sun today? Not mine. No right light. Books. We must be afraid. People have one black. Ratcliffe? Meester? sun is not visible. It looks like pink hair and armour. I'm a landowner. The sun is not the sun. Who? Me? Richmond or more? In the same day. It is really tough for me. Leave it to Norfolk. Oh my lord, sheep field. Come, work, work, my friend. Call Sir Stanley and ask for your strength. I steal my army of Glen and I'll take it. I see my face. It looks like a horse. Or floor. Attacks are in the centre. Duke of Norfolk, Surrey Thomas Earls, take the kid and this horse. So the instructions are given and continued. At the end she left the other. Fill our eternal divine wings. George starts here. What do you think, Norfolk? Speak well and fight with the king. I was in my room today. It's a newspaper. Jockey from Norfolk, not a man. Dickon sells and sells Dickon. Well, what the enemy did, everyone is accused. Don't let our family stay in our spirit. The word used by cattle is a simple word. First of all, I think it's hard. Our strength is a strong strength of conscience. By March he was quiet and never returned. If you go to heaven, you must work in hell. Military, look! What do I say about what I want? Remember what you are looking for. Projects and species. British papers and houses without everyone. Who surrounds his building? Every desire and great destruction. You will have a lot of sleep in your pain. You are a land, and when you pray to your spouse, take one and leave it. What about guidelines? But do they love? Do we lose money in the UK for a long time? I drink in life, not in my life. Will snow be snow? Try to start slicing on the beach. Now, these neighbours from France, they are the ones who confirm me. Who, for this successful dreamer, because resources are limited, they depend on. If we win, let's give people hotels. And there are no hotels in the UK. Our father landing, Bob and music. So he left a bad owner in the register. Is our garden good? Do we have a bed with our wife? Do you hate our daughter? But far away. Beware, I hid it. Age, one of Britain. Oh, you are good. Click on the bow and drag. Take Take the red horse in this way and put it in your blood. Tell me what you're reading. Send a message. What did the Lord say? Was he born with his own power? My lord, he regrets the future. George has a head. Lord, enemies happen. George Stanley was allowed to die after the war. Ooh, thousands of people in my office continue. Take a look at our normal rate. Go through the night. All ancient heroes, George, St. George. We recommend organising some plants. For them, impact on our turn. Warning, hiking. Leave the Norfolk team. This is Kathy. Oh, help me, Norfolk, help me. King created more than men, but nah. Their horses were dead and they all went. Richmond is looking for a disease. Help, people, even good, free. Provided by Richard III. Horse, horse, my kingdom is on horseback. Go home, my trick, I help you. My friend was alive, and I die for death. I think Richmond is in this area. 5 died. Horse, horse, my state is riding a horse.
So, what is the verdict? Who do we think made the most stirring oration to his army before the battle? I think it's fair to say that whilst Richmond's speech didn't make a lot of sense, at least he wasn't banging on about hotels. If you have seen the other Richard III video, which I did, Winter is Not Expensive, you'll see that this obsession with hotels is not a new thing with King Richard. He was actually banging on about it even before he became king. If you haven't seen that video, go and watch it. There is a link right there. So yes, please do drop a comment with your opinion on how stirring the oration was, and also any speeches that you would like me to do next. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon.